The train on platform 1 goes to City Circle via Sydenham. First stop Punchbowl, then all stations to Sydenham, then St Peters, Erskineville, Redfern, Central, Town Hall, Greenwood, Circular Quay, St James and Museum.
Welcome, ladies non-binaries and gentlemen. Welcome, ladies non-binaries and gentlemen, to my new series, Reviews Regarding Rail and Restaurants. A simple premise, in which I ride some trains, and then I eat at a restaurant, inspired by miles in transit. In this first episode, I'm riding the Sydney Metro, except this part hasn't been built yet. So I'm riding a railway line on its last legs, the T3 Bankstown. It's to be converted into the Sydney Metro City and Southwest line later next year to improve capacity in the City Circle Tunnel.
Is the Kempton.
They'll have to improve the stations to Metro standards, of course, with platform screen doors. Belmore, for example, the platform gets very narrow at the end. The Sydney Metro is going to be a massive system. In addition to this northwest part they've already built, they're building a deep-level tunnel through
This
downtown.
train will stop at Hurlston Park.
If the announcements don't interrupt me, and converting this rail line, which I'm on, to Metro as well. They're also in the works a western line to Parramatta and a Western Airport line from St Mary's to the new Western Sydney Airport they're building. A fixture along the line is these construction banners. These two tracks by Dulwich Hill, they do have active freight service.
Train on the platform 1 goes to City Circle via Sydenham. First stop, Kirribilli, then Sydenham, St Peter's, Rosenwood, Redfern, Central, Town Hall, Wynyard, Circular Quay, St James, and Museum.
At Dulwich Hill, with the light rail transfer, they're also rebuilding the stairs. The platform narrows, they'll have to fix that.
Next stop, Sydenham, Central, Town Hall, Wynyard, Circular Quay.
There's the XPT depot. Rode one of those yesterday from Melbourne to Sydney.
This train will stop at Sydenham. Change at Sydenham for T4 Illawarra and Cronulla services. Please mind the gap when getting on or off the train.
At Sydenham, we see a metro train in testing. And of course, down there is the portal where the metro goes into its tunnel. Sydenham is also the home of the maintenance depot. This is just a storage depot. Some sort of depot. Single buffer stop there. Here's where they're keeping some old trains. Old trains.
The last
This train will stop at Redfern, change at Redfern for T1 Western, T2 Inner West and Leppington, and T9 Northern services.
The construction at Redfern's unrelated to the Sydney Metro. They're just building a new south concourse over the southern end of the tracks to improve access to the station. That's probably the train that I'm going to be riding. Oh, that's a spoiler for a later episode. I dare say it would be. This is the concourse at Central. Over there is the Central Metro Station. Exclusive sneak peek. I better not drop my phone down this massive pit. Otherwise, all my footage will be lost. Central is one of the great railway stations of the world. A very important man. I pay my respects to John Whitten, father of the NSW Railways. It's the Dinky. Look how long this train is. From coast to coast by night and day, hear the clicking of the wheels, the humming of the diesel on her ribbons of steel, carrying the memories of a nation built by hand. See the Indian Pacific span the land. She's the pride of all the railway men cross country where she flies, from the blue Pacific waters to where the mountains rise, by lakes and wide brown rivers, through desert country dry. See the Indian Pacific passing by. Oh, the Indian Pacific, she goes rolling down the track. 5,000 miles to travel before she's there and back. Thank you. The next station on the line, north of Central, Gadigal, is located on Pitt Street, 1 block east of Town Hall. Gadigal is the name of the traditional owners of the land, which is the first station in all of Sydney to be specifically named the traditional owners of the land. That was just a painting, but this is the building site. The light rail at Town Hall has a very cool mechanic. You'll see in the ground a third rail between the tracks, but above, pantographs. It's a dual mode, just like the Blue Line at Airport in Boston. And the pantograph lowers. The train now takes its power from the third rail. It does a very way to not electrocute you if you step on it, because it only powers individual sections when the train is over multiple sections at a time. I don't think this door is meant to be open. It's an emergency exit. So I can just steal my way on, but I won't because I'm an upstanding citizen. There, I closed it. I'm holding it closed. Damn it, it's opening again. Sisyphean task. Intriguing. They said it wouldn't stop here, but it looks like it is. Well, that's surprising. They said it wouldn't stop.
Good afternoon, customers. This is your North Sydney service. Our next stop will be Wynyard, followed by Milson's Point, then at North Sydney.
We're about to go across the Sydney Harbour Bridge. At sunset. It'll be a very beautiful view.
Next stop, Milson's Point, followed by North Sydney only. Next stop, Milson's Point.
And here we are. I think my camera's blinded. Well, looks like my camera works again, so I've made a cross-platform transfer to try that again. Reshoot the footage. Making tight cross-platform transfers is a fixture of the series Reviews Regarding Rail and Restaurants. So, real New York City subway vibes in this station. I-beams.
Trains can speed through this station at any time.
Here's the perfect Sydney Harbour Bridge view. Look at that sunset.
This train will stop at Milson's Point.
There. Anyways, it's dinner time. I'm going to go to Kirribilli Seafoods, one of the oldest businesses in the neighborhood. What lovely and picturesque clouds these are. Here it is. Menu shot, menu shot. Right now you're looking at the menu shot. I found some picnic tables at the foot of the bridge. One thing everybody underestimates is just how massive it is. Also, hello, Opera House. Get that in frame. The sunset. Anyways, ladies and non-binders and gentlemen, let's unpack the food. I got the barramundian chips, of course, the classic, and to drink, ginger beer. You gotta put on the tartar sauce, and the lemon. Mandatory. Just realized they didn't give me napkins. I don't know if that's a fault on their part or mine. I'll go back and check after I finish. Update. I'm just done. The napkins and utensils were on the left side of the counter the whole time. My meal was a little underwhelming. However, that may have been because I got the cheaper fish. Ladies, non-binders and gentlemen, I'm giving each restaurant a rating on a tier list. S is perfect, the school grades A through F, and then Z tier, for those unworthy even of F tier. I'm rating Kirribilli Seafoods B tier, probably worthy of a second chance if I got something else. Fair enough? Anyways, I'm going to walk across the Sydney Harbour Bridge, and I'll leave the rest of the episode to my past self, who rode the Sydney Metro over a week ago. He'll handle the rest of the episode with a little bit of early installment weirdness. Well, that walk was alright. kind of spoiled by the giant highway roaring behind me. The Opera House is lit up green and gold, the national colors for the Matildas, the sports team.